It's the 29th of July 2021 and this is Gravesend Pier, and I'm about to begin the Wealdway walk, which I guess is one of the walks in Britain that will take you almost from sea to shining sea. So let's head south. Well, I haven't gone very far yet, but I stopped here for a bite to eat, as it was a very pleasant, open, green space. In any long distance walking, the rewards are the iconic views, which come often fairly infrequently, and the price you pay sometimes is walking up a road like this for a mile or two. This is the first of the official waymarks that I've picked up, and it's a cycle track as well as a footpath. We're now going to take a footbridge across the A2. When the Romans put down their road between Canterbury and London, they couldn't have had any idea what it would end up as. And this is the high-speed rail link between London in that direction and the Channel Tunnel and Paris in that direction. What a wet July 2021 has been so far. These paths would normally be completely dry at this time of the year. Well, it's Monday the 23rd of August at 10:40 a.m. I've just got the train and the bus to get back here, and it's taken me such a long time to get back for day 2 of this walk. That's because the weather this year has been awful for most of August, and you can see that since I was last here, this has been ploughed up. So this is the link path. I'm not yet back onto Wealdway. Well, this is a road walking part, probably for better part of a mile, as we go through the little village of Soul Street. Somehow I still don't quite expect to come across new vineyards in the south of England. Lovely bit of chalk grassland here. This is steeper than it looks. This is Luxon Wood on the North Downs. Beautiful wood. Obviously a bluebell wood in the spring, and I imagine it's stunning through here then. This is White Horse Wood, and it's the longest piece of wood I shall go through today. And you can see it's still very wet and muddy. I mean, you don't normally expect paths to be like this in August. What a mercy I'm going down this slope and not coming up it. Oops. Nearly went down on my back then. That's behind. Oh, it goes up a long way. That's where I've just come down, and this is the North Downs Way. We cross the North Downs Way. Wealdway goes up that way, and along here. It's not all beautiful scenic views. And now I'm just about to walk under a motorway. Wonderful that they've provided somewhere for foot passengers. This is a horrible piece of path full of nettles. Well, I'm virtually at the end of my section of the hike for today. And then when I leave it from here, I think it's a mile, maybe mile and a half to the station. Well, it's Friday the 3rd of September and I'm back at Platt for the next section of the Gravesend to Eastbourne walk. I must say I did cheat this morning in that I didn't do the 1.5 miles out of Borough Green to here on foot. I got a taxi, which is most unusual for me. Sometimes in a green tunnel like this, it's nice to have a look through a hole in the hedge. You don't often see a cobnut orchard these days. This looks like a pretty old beech tree. I've just passed this car's got stuck in the wood. It's finding it difficult to get past this timber lorry. Well, the car got freed, but I bet they won't come up here again in a hurry. I'm just deviating from the path for a few yards to see what this view looks like. Oh, there's a seat there, that's promising. Well, it'll be lovely on a clear day. When the trail gives you a seat, it's time to have a sandwich. At this point, the Wealdway is following exactly the same path as the Green Sand Way, and I walked the whole of the Green Sand Way in 2012, but I have to say I don't remember this part. I guess one footpath is very much like another. I've just come from there and crossed the A26, which was quite busy, and I'm heading in this direction. Well, Gravesend is way in the over those hills, and pressing south. There's no denying that this used to be hop country. I always feel rather sorry for people who have a footpath going through their garden. Thank you for letting me come to your field. I hope you both have a nice evening. The River Medway. This is Porter's Lock. Not sure if you can see that. I've got to get across I think it's the Tonbridge Ring Road now. This looks like very select riverside living, the other side of the road. I just had to backtrack. I should have crossed the bridge and changed banks. And what I thought was a path petered out after 200 or 300 meters, so my mistake for not looking at the map. Still, I think it's the first time today I've gone wrong, so not too bad. Well, the Gravesend to Tonbridge section of Wealdway ends at this rather attractive bridge in the centre of Tonbridge. Thank you for travelling with me on this journey so far.